Good evening. Welcome to the Connie Donahue Gymnasium at Torrington High School for yet another biggest game of the year in the Naugatuck Valley League. This one has Crosby playing at Torrington. It is a crossover game, so it's not a divisional game, but it's still a battle of two NVL title contenders. Crosby comes in with a record of 9-1. Having lost only to Holy Cross. Torrington is at 9-2, and they've lost to Wilby and Sacred Heart. Both teams come in sort of on a roll. For the home team, this game, like every game, comes down to number 20, Jordan Williams. He's 6'9", he's the NVL's reigning big man. No one has an answer for this guy, particularly Crosby. That is, I wouldn't say height challenge. They're an excellent rebounding team on occasion, but they're going to have an awful time trying to deal with Jordan inside. Jordan has really been coming on lately. He's been very dominant in the inside. Of course, besides just Jordan, though, there's point guard Andre French, number 23. Kevin Ponatoski, number 3, is one of the better outside shooters in the league, so from three-point range, he cannot be ignored. Crosby, of course, comes in with some of the top talent in the league. B.J. Montiero, number 23, needs 15 points to set the all-time Crosby scoring record. That's held by Steve Johnson. That was set in 1976. So I was joking with Nick Ojelli, that was before he was even coaching. So that record's been around for 32 years. His high school's been around for 107 years. So that's a pretty impressive scoring record. Of course, they'll be led also by Anthony Ireland, number 3 at point guard, and we have maybe the 2 best point guards in the league. There'll be others who can argue that point. LeVar Moore, number 21, has become much more of a contributor lately with his outside shooting.
Yeah, you know, it was hard at first, but we never panicked. That was the main thing. We never panicked. We knew that all we had to do is to let Jordan get off. We're not going to shut him down. It's impossible. But every time we get an opportunity to run, get quick buckets, wear them down because they lack depth in their bench.
You know, coming to Crosby, you know, I never came in saying, hey, I'm going to be the all-time leading scorer at this school. But, you know, when the record came, you know, I was shocked. And, you know, I credit it to my coaches and my teammates for helping me out so much.
This was just a big game. Everybody wanted it. We wanted to win. You know, we wanted to keep our ranking for the state tournament and stuff, so we just played hard. Everybody just came out and wanted it. We had a lot of energy before the game, and we just knew that this was a big game, and we had to leave it all out on the floor, as Coach said.
It's a great high school game. I mean, you just couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, both teams respected each other. There was a game of runs. Jordan Williams and Ponatoski were just great for them, and we answered every time back. I mean, my guys, that was a total team effort. I mean, BJ didn't have a point the first half or up. I says he didn't get in the flow. We got 2 quick fouls, and you know, I can't ask for anything else from the team.
This was another classic. We've had some great games up here. My goal coming into the game was to keep the game in the 50s and low 60s, and like I told my players at halftime, that goes to show you what I know. I mean, it was just a great game. 51-48 at halftime, and even with you know, minute and a half left, we got it down to 7. And you know, I said the best thing that I noticed in this gym, totally packed house. You know, an hour before the game. But even when it got down to 7, not one person actually got up to leave this gym to go get an early exit out of the parking lot.